As you might expect, cleanup continues in Tuscaloosa tonight, where at least 25 people are dead. The city, which is the home of the University of Alabama, is said to have received the worst of the storm's fury.
Our team coverage continues with News Channel 5's Michael Williams, who arrived in Tuscaloosa about an hour ago. Michael?
Good evening. We're dealing with communication issues here, as you could well imagine, using my cell phone so that I can hear our control room here in a city where the picture says it all. Devastated. Devastation beyond belief, block after block, mile after mile. Here in Tuscaloosa, home to the University of Alabama, a college town where in the fall they're used to the roar of a crowd at football games. But the roar last night was of nature's fury as it swept through this town, destroying lives, upending property, ripping away all the quiet comforts of modern life, leaving people to fight for the basics right now of survival. We're here with Melissa Edwards and her son, Tony. Melissa, if you have just a moment, I know you consider yourself lucky because this is one of the few homes I've seen that at least is in one piece.
Yes, I'm more than blessed for my home to be standing.
What do you recall?
Just a loud sound, a very loud sound.
No real warning that it was coming. And what did you do?
Ran in the bathroom.
This is the scene you see again and again as you walk the streets of Tuscaloosa neighborhoods. Flattened, there really are no words. Emergency crews down here doing what they can.
Yeah, it's devastating. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. I don't know what to say, you know.
What you're looking at is what is left of a store. One of the store's managers or owners. Your name, sir?
Owner, James Pruitt.
How long have you owned it, James?
We've been here 43 years. Totally devastating.
Do you rebuild, can you?
Well, we're going to take one day at a time. That's all I can tell you.
It is incomprehensible as you come into this neighborhood. So many people whose lives have been destroyed. Let's pan up. Perhaps you can see it. You have to squint a bit to look at the roof. Block after block of devastation. Lives destroyed. A community buckled on its knees. And the only sound you hear tonight is the hum of generators. A community whose voice has been muted by a disaster beyond comprehension. And now that community and this region must bury its dead. More than 200 people claimed by these tornadoes, more than 160 of them at last count in Alabama alone. President Obama will be here tomorrow. State and federal aid is pouring in here, but it will be a long, long time before anything like normalcy returns to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and the areas surrounding it. Dawn will give way to the enormous task that lies ahead for this community, trying to rebuild in the midst of all of this shock, all of this loss, and all of this destruction. We'll be covering this story over the next several days. Reporting live from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Michael Williams, WPTV News Channel 5.